Hey, good morning, friends, and welcome to another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. Hey, today's my birthday, and we're going to do some walleye jigging in the Detroit River. Many of you guys have asked, when is it time to start jigging in the Detroit River? We've got water temps down under 70 degrees. Actually, water temps have risen the last couple weeks, couple of degrees. But we've got water temps down under 70 degrees. It should get a little bit better and a little bit better over the next couple weeks. So if you're going to try jigging the Detroit River, the next month is probably the time to do it. Wish us luck. October 15th, 2021 definitely did not start off the way we had intended it to, especially not for a birthday fishing trip. After killing about 30 minutes in the morning trying to get the trolling motor to work, we determined that we were going to be stuck without a trolling motor for the day. As if trolling motor issues weren't bad enough, the weatherman said that we could pretty much count on rain all morning long. Fortunately for us, the wind was less than 10 miles an hour and pretty much straight out of the north. So if you're going to be stuck jigging the river without an electric trolling motor, the best possible wind you could have is a light north wind. So we were able to keep the outboard in gear and use the outboard to occasionally slow us down. And we were pretty much able to jig despite not having a trolling motor. After having trolling motor issues in the morning, we wound up not getting started fishing until about 8:30. And 3 hours into jigging, we still don't have a walleye in the boat. And then finally... Weird, I don't know what this is. It's a walleye. Or I mean, it's a fish. It's a walleye. No. No, it's a walleye. It's a walleye. Doggone. I'll be doggone. We weren't alone with that thing. Well, just a quick midday update. It is 11:30 and we just finally put our first walleye in the boat. We just spoke to a couple of fellows doing the same drift we're doing, and they've got a few fish in the boat also. So we've struggled with everything this morning, from less than perfect weather to equipment malfunctions. Struggled to find fish, but we're on some fish. Let's see if we can't put a few more in the boat. That's fish. You got one? Yep. That's a heavy fish. That's what they're supposed to look like in the fall.
Jeez. Did you put on purple?
Yes, I did. What's your guess? How big is that?
Oh, jeez, I just missed it.
It's not super long. What is that? 25, 26 maybe?
Yeah.
About a 6-pounder.
You get it pretty good though.
Hammered it. There was no wonder if that was a bite of mine.
Oh, there's one.
We're at 'em, dude. That's gonna be a nice fish too. Our day just went from a grind to a decent day mighty quick.
And you know, do you go, did purple help? Because I mean, I didn't get any bites till I put on purple. And I did not put on purple. And I did not put on purple though because of what you said. I all of a sudden I looked and I went, well, that's the color I used last time I was up here. That worked so well. came for, but a nice fight. Should I just put it in? Wow.
So hey, I know a lot of you guys have been excited waiting to do some jigging in the river. And we've had some guys comment and ask, hey, when does the river turn back on in the fall? Hey, as you can see from our footage, now is the time to get back in the Detroit River and start doing some walleye jigging. We had every kind of difficulty you can imagine this morning. We got off to a real late start this morning because we had multiple issues with the trolling motor. We wound up fishing for the day without the trolling motor, so we were kind of at the mercy of the wind. So the first couple hours of the day while we were in Canadian water, we were really struggling. In fact, we did not catch a keeper walleye in Canadian water, period. So we ran back around Peach Island to the American side, where we felt the winds would be a little bit more favorable to our drift. And that helped out, and we were able to get on some fish. We found a couple of schools of fish, and we stayed with them, and we caught a pretty nice sack of fish. My plan A today was actually going to be to go perch fishing on Erie, because I know that the perch are in on Erie out by the Ohio border. But after I saw Wes Smith's post from earlier in the week on Facebook that him and Walter Cross had gone out and got into some walleye on the Detroit River, we called an audible and said, hey, plan B, let's go chase walleye in the river instead. So like I said, after struggling a bit with some issues in the morning, we kind of got things dialed in, got the boat usable, and we got out there and we got some fish. But hey guys, the water temp in the river is still 65 to 67 degrees, so the water's still really warm in the river. This bite should get better and better for the next couple of weeks. That perch bite's still pretty good on Erie. That should get better over the next couple of weeks. The perch bite on St. Clair should definitely get better over the next couple of weeks. So those of you guys that keep your boats out and do some fall fishing, now's the time, man. Get out there, whether you're going to St. Clair, going to Erie, going to the Detroit River. I'm sure the St. Clair River's turning back on too. Now's the time to get out there, guys, and start that fall fishing. Hey, good luck to you guys that are going hunting this month. Hey, speaking of hunting, we've mentioned several times now that my buddy Paul and I and my two sons are heading up to Wellston, Michigan the weekend following the deer opener. So the weekend of the 18th and the 19th of November, I believe it is. We're staying on Pine Lake at the Pine Lake Cabins. And any of you guys that are interested in hanging out with us that weekend, you guys are welcome to get a cabin up there. Last I looked, there was about 3 cabins left, I think it was. But if you go to the teamjesusoutdoors.com website, you'll see the information there, or you can get my email address from the description box below and drop me an email, and I'll be happy to send you the details on that trip. But any of you guys that are interested in coming up that weekend, you're welcome to get a cabin and join us up there. We're going to be doing a little bit of deer hunting. We're going to be doing a little bit of fishing at Pine Lake. But hey, it'd be fun to hang out with any of you guys that can make it. Hey, we really thank you guys for your continued support of Team Jesus Outdoors. Hey, for those of you that have been considering supporting us financially, you can get details on our Patreon account from either the website or the YouTube homepage. But if you go to teamjesusoutdoors.com, in the upper right hand corner of the website, there's a drop down menu, and from that drop down menu it'll drive you right to our Patreon account. We would certainly be excited to have your support on our Patreon account. But hey, we really appreciate those of you guys that support us on YouTube, for watching our videos, clicking that like button, sharing our videos across your social media platforms. Guys, we really appreciate all your support. Make sure to get out there, get in on some of this fall fishing while it's good before it gets freezing cold out. Hey fellas, God bless, tight lines. We'll see you guys on the water.